Good evening. Welcome back to another stream of Causaltality. I'm Tal, your host. Here, mistakes will be made, and moments of my regret are all but assured. We're starting a brand new colony. We kind of tested it out a little bit, started it out last time. This is the Iron Teeth. Productivity, number 1. Occupational health and safety, non-existent. That's the plan. We're going to run this, see what happens. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's get started. I cannot hear anything. Cannot hear anything because I had my desktop speakers on. There we go. I was lucky I wasn't getting a bunch of feedback. Jinxie, welcome. Hello. You can hear the game. Yeah, you guys could hear the game. I didn't have it. I didn't have anything coming to my headset. I still had the thing on desktop. I was watching another streamer while I was lifting heavy things, so I couldn't have my headset on for that. And I neglected to turn it back on. Okay, so what were we doing? We were collecting water. This is what we started last time. We just kind of threw this down. We have a plan, or the makings of a plan. New map! Jelly Bean! Yes, new map. This is the map we kind of just laid the groundwork for last time. So we'll get this humming. And let's get a little bit more speed for right now. We're not going to go full speed just yet. I don't know what to expect from these things overly much. I just know that they're slightly different. And I know we need our vat babies. And we need to collect the water. This is going to be on maximum, because I want these full all the time. I don't care. I will sacrifice a beaver to make sure that this is always running at 100%. Or whatever it runs at. 70%, apparently. Yeah, well, I kind of got that myself. These berry bushes, once they get harvested, they will be removed. I don't want to take them away right now because they have berries on them. And we want to put the berries away. And we're obviously going to need a field of berries because these things take berries. So we need to make sure we have a field of berries. But these, what are these, kohlrabis? Looks like these are carrots, essentially. What other foods do we have? Cassavas. I'm guessing these things get fermented, probably fermented or squished or something. Canola, that's got to become an oil. There's no way that you're not eating canola like that. Corn, eggplants. I'm guessing cassavas are your potatoes, so you probably have to grill them. That makes the most sense to me. We will plant some just so that they are starting. We'll just throw some here. I'm going to assume these are like iron teeth potatoes. Mainly because they require a lot more micromanaging for breeding and they don't like farming, so less efficient food production. Well, in that case, they will farm. Whether they like it or not, they will farm. This is digger, and this will be harvest. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Yes, OHS, gone. They apparently don't like carrying water either. This is on maximum, and they're like, yeah, no, we're good. We're not filling those. Okay. We got ads happening shortly. Sorry. It is what it is. And we're going to need a water wheel down here. But before I do a water wheel, I do not want to try and put a water wheel on this. I want to square this up as much as possible. Maybe I put the water wheel here. Yeah, I'll put the water wheel here. And then I turn I'll turn this whole area into our industrial zone. That's my thought. 'Tis my thought. Because I think if I do this, I immediately can put one of these. Is this? It will fit. It will fit there. That'll work. I shall fit it here. That will give us our planks. There we go. Give me water wheel. Spin, spin, spin. Oh. Ah, we are filling up water. Sort of. We got berries coming in. We got... No, we don't have kohlrabi coming in yet. My understanding of these guys is they really like to break stuff to build stuff, which I'm not overly up against, to be honest. I think that might be reasonable. What are you? Oh, you're a lumberjack. Kind of a dumb place. Oh, I had it because I needed him to chop all this down. And I'll leave them there because these things are still growing and I wasn't quick enough to actually get rid of them. Like this. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Can't have this filthy trees growing back. There we go. And how is your day going, ladies? There's a tree. I only had a half day today. I couldn't even get into the office until 11 a.m. I considered taking the whole day off. But then one of my staff called in sick, predictably, and I was like, I can't not go in. So. Craptacular. I will probably do some work after I get some supper. Okay. And with this, we're going to want this on higher priority, because planks suck. That. How much do we have? Enough? We need 100 for this and 70 for this. Okay, let's get our stairs open, because I suspect we're going to need them for something. Probably to get to all this stuff up here. That's a lot of wood. Oh no, we got a staircase right there. God damn it. Okay. That is cool. Let's get rid of these bushes in here now that they've been harvested. And we'll put down more weird carrots. You know what, Jellybean? I think I'm just not going to build hyper tubes at all, just because I know it will drive you nuts. I think I might just deny you. Zoom, zoom. Okay, so this is a barracks. That's so rude. Give me my zoom zoom. Let's go. Actually, you know what? I think I might put staircases and put the barracks up here out of the way, just so that I can keep things a little cleaner. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Just so I can keep the area cleaner. Let's put the barracks up here. That way we can put like one on each side and keep things cleaner, and we can get to those trees up there. Central Keeper. How's the game going? The game has just started. Welcome, welcome. I have I defeated a map last time on the Folktales, so I decided I was going to try the Iron Teeth. So we just started this up. As you can see, we've done very little so far. We are just trying to have a good lurk there, Jinxie. We're just trying to get things stable. And I know that's going to take a bit. Chopping away. Yeah, they can get all that lumberjack stuff done. I did mark all this, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. This area here, we can start de-zoning this. This will be interesting. I played the Folktales a bunch, but never dipped into the Iron Teeth. Oh, well, then you're on the right channel, because here, mistakes are made, moments of my regret, all but assured. So you can live vicariously through me, and whatever I do, do something opposite. You'll be fine. I have been learning this game from a couple of my friends that stream, and they are quite a bit better at this than I am, which is fine. I'm just going to leave this for now. That will eventually repopulate. Why are you not filling these things? Do not. I'm making a second one. I'm making a second pump because we need those. I'm going to end up with a friggin' horrible tide. And these knuckleheads are not going to have enough water. I kind of just want to... No, I'll stick it here. I want to get the platform so I can put them right there, but I'm gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna have to deal with a little bit of a OCD issue with the look of that, but we'll fix it when we get the platforms. You say that, and I agree with you. You're 100% correct. Which is why one of them wants me to stream Ixion, which I have died 3 times on it so far because it's really hard on the resource management brain. But I am thinking that might be something we do in the near future. I like builders. I do like builders. I also like... I really enjoy things that allow you guys to mess with the game. So, oxygen not included. You can mess with the game. Mind over magic, which is what we play tomorrow night. You guys get to mess with the game. I'm beginning to think I'm a bit of a masochist. Okay. Fill up the waters. We have ways to make you do things, beavers. Let's go. Make that construction high. I don't want to waste these trees. Trees are a bit of a precious resource right now. So let's do this as well. For no other reason than if we do this, we should be able to get access to... well, we will. We'll move this. Delete. We'll move it up the top here. This one. There we go. Done. Mind over magic. That is the one where you build the magic. Yes, it is. And it's got its own little quirks that are kind of fun, and chat does get to play with it quite a bit, actually. Thank you so much for the follow. That you have no idea how much I appreciate that. It is much appreciated. I am gonna... Why did I not put a road back here? There we go. Run through, guys. Run through. So my two mods that you'll see in there, Jellybean is one of them. Jellybean has an addiction to speed, and she she loves the zip lines, but she really loves the zoom tubes in this that these guys get. Where are they? Right here. These, what are they called? Tubeways. These things here. Road stores who needs them just get tubes and zip, 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 zip. She's become a bit of a... She's a very dangerous individual right now. Very dangerous, especially with like anything that involves speed. I don't know. I'm having trouble with the trust factor. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Jellybean, I love you to death. You know that. And that is why I will torture you to death. Excuse me. So, well, if you have any questions, you can ask me anything. I'll do my best to answer anything, at least come up with some plausible answer, semi-believable. Just so you know what you've gotten yourself into, we play a variety of games here. Normally we play something on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Usually it's some variety game. Currently our schedule is Timberborn and Mind Over Magic. I do some stuff on the weekends, and Thursday is always Guild Wars 2 because that is my favorite MMO, and I'm more than happy to help anyone who plays Guild Wars 2. You come into the game, I will party up with you, I will help you do stuff, I'll drag you through content if needed. I've been lurking here for a bit and like the vibes. Like the games you play. Oh! Well, I appreciate you lurking for a bit. I do my best not to call out any lurkers, except for like Jellybean, because I know it drives her nuts. I've never called her out, actually, but... We're pretty calm and chill here. It comes with... God damn it. And then there's that. She's like, he's subbed. Now I can try and scare him away. Yeah. So Jellybean loves dancing bald guy, and Jinxie, my other mod, is my resident 13-year-old. So, and she's considerably older than 13, but you wouldn't know it, because she's my little lewd person. Are you playing release version or experiment? This is release. I'm not doing the experimental yet because I don't know what I'm getting into with the normal. I figure, you know what? I'm going to stay away. Obviously, the experimental is going to come out very shortly, and it won't matter anyways. Everybody will be on it. But one thing, I did load it to see what would happen. And the thing I didn't like was the fact that as soon as you load it, I'm just going to put this here for right now. As soon as you load it, you have no access to any of your other games. So if I play something off stream, I got no access to it, which I find that problematic because I did kind of derp around a little bit on the folktales, and there's a couple maps there that I kind of want to see if I can get a handle on. March 12th, I think. Well, that's perfect. Oh, look, he's grinding his face. Face grinding. This thing makes me laugh. It's like, here, it's your face grinder. Okay, so what do we got for it? We have, these things hold what, 10? 10. 10 dwellers. Oh, we need another one of these. Well, we'll fix that. Second one. And can you, Mr. Choppy Guy, can you reach these? You can't. Well, that's inconvenient. That means we're going to have to put... We're going to have to move this up there first. I think we're going to move that first. We can always come down and get this stuff that's regrowing. This stuff is not growing. We'll let it regrow. And we'll put this right here for right now. And then we're going to flag all of this dead wood up here. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Why waste stuff? Because normally I would just come through here and I would friggin' clear cut all this stuff because it's annoying me for building. So we might as well move it now. When do we get an exercise plaza? Really? I don't even know where it is. Where is it? Exercise plaza. 400. Nowhere close. You're just going to have to live with it. Jellybean demanded that we have a... what was it? She demanded that we have a... dance hall last time. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. There's nothing stopping this water from rolling away. I have dams. I do have dams. We should have built that. I was not thinking. I was not thinking. Well, crap. Okay, we can't do anything about this now. We're gonna run into this problem. So this is gonna go here. We're gonna build. Actually, no, that's a dumb idea. Since we don't have the blocks to build underneath here, we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that everything's gonna get very dry. Because I completely friggin' forgot about dams are a thing, and that's what beavers do. Shoit. Okay, well, moments of my regret assured. I'm living up to my channel. Let's do this. So what we're gonna have to do is get enough. What do I need for these? 120. Oof. Okay, so I need levees. I need to put levees in here to lift this up and build straight across here. That makes some sense to me, or maybe we put it across here. Yeah, let's put it across there. Okay. So, yeah, we need to get across here. So, when we put these down, so the dams, so that would be levee, dam. Actually, why don't we get fancy? We'll get fancy. Because what could possibly go wrong? So this would what we do here. So that would be levee, dam, levee, dam, levee, dam. We'll only have 3 outlets through there to slow the water down a little bit, and then we'll have levee. Fancy pants. Yeah, well, you can scream fancy pants all you want. No available workers in district. What do you mean? Okay, once he chops down, he will be the worker in the district. Munch, munch, munch. Delete. Okay, problem solved. 1, 2, 3. There. Nice clean area. We need, what's the next thing we're going to need? We are going to need a gear shop. But I need to get this built first. So we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. That will need to be built. Once the water stops flowing, I'll delete this. We'll build a platform here. We'll pull this back so it's in line with this. Actually, it doesn't really matter for right now because I'm probably going to move these things over here. Just not yet. Okay. Yes, that is exactly what I'm going to do. So what will happen is we're going to end up placing our water here and here. Put this in here. This will be lowest priority. Once this drought happens and my life sucks. And the other reason I want the levee things is so I can make a puddle up here and fill this area here as well. I don't want to blow this up yet because it will bring in bad water until I can get a what the hell's it called? Sluice gate. I can't have that happening. Okay. This requires logs. You know what? That's great. We need more science too. Let's build other science. Science. And everything's dead. But we have food. And it looks like we might have a plan. Makings of one. Let's do this. And do our plan to do this. And this. That will be the plan for the water. Moves this out of the way. Oh, no. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. We don't really have anything right now to build. How about you guys get rid of this? Can I do? No. Remove. This would probably be a better resource to... Actually, no. No. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Get the science pumping. These can wait until... Suppose I could just do this. These can wait until after the drought anyways. Because these are still viable. We'll go faster. What do I need? 100 for the levy? 120. That was a colossal flustercluck here. I did not even think. I was just too focused on all the other things that are around here, and I completely borked myself on the first drought. I need to get this up and running. And you know the next thing I'm going to get is a bad tide. Let's be honest. Okay, we are collecting the wood up here, which is good. We don't have any unemployed, but we do have homeless. Okay. Okay. These can go pause. I need you guys working elsewhere. Like that. Wish these things had a... wish they had an option like the sluice gates where you could just click on them and be... You could tell it like... Pause on... drought or pause on bad tide or something along those lines. Be a nice option. Okay, that takes care of that. Once those are built, okay, well, this can go away now. Because there's already one built. Okay. I need them to rapidly build this area or tear this part apart. Tear this apart. So once he's done here, we'll move him down the bottom. Yeah, juicy water. Apparently I completely forgot about these guys here, who were just hanging out here when they could have been working. Another mistake has been made. Okay, that is pumping away. That should be on maximum. This is still light ways out. We will put this on for the moment. Yes, please. Okay, so this is going to be like this. 1, 2. Go 1, 2, 2, and down. Okay, so that's the plan there. Like that. This needs to be built like yesteryear. Okay, he has chopped everything up here. This can go away. Delete. No? What are you guys doing? Come on. Down here. We are going to park him back here. You know what? That's fine for right now. Now, we need a wood pile as well. That is the other issue I'm running in here, because I did not put down a place to store the wood. Logs. I'll be quick. The next thing we need is the forester. Oh, we got the forester. Nice, forester. Okay, I think this area is going to end up being... This is going to be wood, I think, at least for the moment. At least for the moment. That's just going to have to be good enough for right now. What do we have for trees? Do we have any weird trees? Coffee bush, blueberries, birch, pine, aquatic. Okay, that's the aquatic thing. And oak. Okay, so there's no maple or chestnut. So there's pines. Okay, this is all pine. You know what? This is perfectly fine to be pine. Oops. This is perfectly fine to be pine. How far will this thing reach? All... Oh, wow. Okay. This is all going to be pine. Right down to here for right now. That should be significant enough for us right now. What do we have? We got 14. No, no maple, because we are iron teeth. Teeth of iron. And we are starting to build my dam, which was sadly neglected before. Okay, you know what? You can, like, not chop this stuff right now because I need you to chop this other stuff. That'd be great. Thanks. That's better. This one tree here that he's refusing to chop down. Okay. Once he's got that, now you can chop down this and all of this. We're gonna fill this all in with more wood, anyways. We're gonna just throw probably some oak up here because it's that slow growing stuff. There we go. We'll let them chop all this down, and then we'll throw in some oak. I might actually bring the... Might actually just do this. There we go. Keep it simple. And then on this side, we'll have oak. Because the other thing that we want to do is we want to hydrate this area, or irrigate. Proper terminology, I think it is. And to do that, 1, 2, 3, that's perfect. So 1, 2, is that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna fill this up with clean water, and then we'll have an area back here that will be protected from the bad water. Once I get the pumping thing, what is it? What is it? Fluid pump, 250. Okay, cool. This Cats is very low priority right now. This is regular priority. We want to get this swapped out. And this will be where our oak is. Big beefy trees. We put the big beefy trees over here. Sure. Reasonable. Ugly, but reasonable. Has achievements. I am not looking forward to any Iron Teeth. Have 200 beavers without having built any houses. I was watching a streamer. What's her name? I was watching. She's not on right now. I was trying to remember her name. But she was doing that one. 200 beavers without any houses. Yeah, that's a hard pass for me. I don't have enough experience with the game to be able to pull that off. Hell, I can't even remember to friggin' build a dam to keep water in, your most precious resource. Cranky beavers? Honestly, it probably wouldn't be too cranky as long as you had all of the other amenities. Like, you get so many well-being things here. You'd probably be fine as long as you had, like, friggin' tail stamper here and exercise plazas and the swimming pools. I think you'd be fine. Dams are the new doors. I was waiting for that. I really was waiting for that. Okay, so dams are the new doors. For anyone who's new. When I was capable of playing Riftbreaker, Riftbreaker, I kept building walls and walls and walls, and I kept forgetting to put doors in, so my Riftbreaker mech was getting stuck. So I got to the point where I got frustrated, and I gave him jump jets, and then he could just run and jump over the wall. And so yes, dams are my new walls here, or my new doors. I love Riftbreaker. I love it. I had to post a sorry chat on my Discord because I can no longer play it due to ingest server issues. So my upload gets absolutely hammered leaving the city, and it's just due to old telecom infrastructure. It has nothing. There's nothing I can do to fix it. So it's just too heavy on the upload now since since Amazon removed their servers out of Canada, and now it's a sad panda moment because I really enjoyed playing Riftbreaker with you guys. Oh, I put this over here. Huh. I'm going to have to put another one over here if I want berries. Or I'm going to have to put berries right here. That might be what I do right now. We put berries in here. For the moment. It's not going to be for the long term. But we does need the berries. So let's put the berries in. That is a lot of berries. Let's not put that many berries in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we can do 5 and 5. 5 and 5. These will be berries. And these will be cassava. Iron teeth potatoes. That's good. Good enough. They can reach them. And that can reach it all. Sweet. So, if you like the games that I play, then one of the games we will be playing, probably after we play like Mind Over Magic or Timberborn for a few more weeks, is we'll try Ixion, which is basically going to make me hate my life, because holy crap, that game is hard. Hopefully, I wouldn't count on it unless Bell Canada decides that she's going to go. Oh, those people on the Maritimes need a better pipeline. Chances are they'll say no, because shareholder value means overload it as much as possible and charge people a maximum. It's Ixion, Ixion, and it is another survival slash builder game, but you're in space. No! You guys are supposed to be finishing this. Stop building other things. Pause. Pause. Stop building other things. We have drought approaching. These are already on maximum. Can you reach this? You can reach these. Yes, you can reach these. Get your butts over here. This. Pause. We have no trees. Damn it! There's logs and nowhere to store them. Screwed up again. Yes, space. So, this game, Ixion, on Steam. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. There's my Steam. I've set up my cell phone to I'm testing out what the hell's it called? Stream Deck on my cell phone, my mobile. So this is Ixion here. It's basically a space version of Try Not to Die. We ran out of materials and we have nothing to chop. Why are you not chopping that? It's right there. Did I not mark it? I did not mark it. We're gonna get drought problems again. It didn't turn off? Sorry. Okay, so thank you for that, because now that tells me that nothing's working perfectly. Yeah, okay, so I don't have the stream deck thing set up, the stream mobile deck working quite as well as it's supposed to. Have you ever played Portal 2? Portal 2? Oof, that's an old game, isn't it? That's the one where you have like the orange and the blue portals? You gotta like jump through them or something along those lines? And oh god. Tal, be dumb. Oh my god. I've been dumb. Okay. I did not put I marked all this stuff and didn't put anyone over here to chop. All these trees to chop, and I didn't put anyone over here to chop. Okay, moments of my regret. More of them. There we are. We will chop all of the trees. That one there, too. You know what I think about portals. They're always a good idea. Just jump through them. Uh-huh. Something like that. And the funny part is, you love portals, but you don't play a Mesmer in Guild Wars 2 very often. I find that kind of weird. They get teleports, they get they get portals, yet you're just like, no, I'm good. Oh, I did not mark in here either. Sorry. Oh, she likes demanding portals. Ah, okay. I got it. Okay, we're building a dam. Mesmer is your... Oh, well. Mesmer definitely was my main for the longest time, but I'm kind of... I don't really have a main anymore. I'm playing a little bit of everything. I play a significant amount of Necromancer, Elementalist, Mesmer, Guardian, getting into Engineer, definitely Ranger. I think, in all seriousness, the only things I don't play a ton of is Warrior, Revenant, and Thief. And I'm even trying to get a little bit better at those. Ooh, we have a water issue. I got lots of food, though. That's a good thing. We got a lot of homeless. Okay, so as soon as this is built, the next thing we'll need to build is this and this. Both of these will need to be on the please build sometime in the near future. Then this will have to be... we'll leave it, because this one's okay. We'll just put this down a little bit. There's two working. Once we get this done, we'll finish that off. That should give us at least some stability. Not really until the first bad type comes. But we do have a fluid pump now. Yes, we do. So, with a fluid pump, we can do this. And this whole area, we are going to put crops in. Because then we may not die. Because all of this is going to turn to death. Oh, you guys. Pause. You pause. Oof. Almost done. I know I have no water. As I said, I borked myself. I need to... Another thing I'm gonna want is... 4 of these, because right now we do not... oh, we do have this. We have the big waters. I might just start...
Shame! Shame! Shame!
This is where I get a lot of Beaver Overlord pushback, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to have a dam here in a second. Only, what? We're in cycle 3, so only 2 cycles too late. Beavers need water. I know! Hey? Okay, so this is on maximum. This is on maximum. We're not going to bother building this because we're going to build the big ones. We are going to place...
What are you thinking?
I was not thinking! Rotate. We are going to put You know what? We are probably going to put these right here. Probably going to put 2 of them. The housing's up there, so if we put them here and here, these will both be water. We can't make either of them yet because we don't have a gear workshop. Which is here. Okay, we can do this. We can open up a gear workshop. Yeah. A lot of this is going to get moved around a lot. But right now, this is just the temporary stuff. This whole area, once I actually get this squared off, I'm going to start redistributing our industrial stuff. Totally judging you? Yeah, well, it would not be the first time. Okay, so the beaver bridge is done. Okay, so this is working as intended. Great. You have nothing to do in range. Well, there's a reason for that. There's nothing to chop in range. These are going to be oak. So oak. Oak. Okay, that'll all be oak eventually. This is priority, but this is actually becoming a priority now as well. So let's do this. Finish this. And then we're going to do this. I'm thinking they don't like to farm, but they also don't like to friggin'... They also don't like to friggin' haul either. And it won't be the last? Well. That would not shock me in the least. I think it would shock me if you guys didn't torture me. Okay, we have someone here. Excellent. So... okay. So you're here. There's someone here, so... Oh, there you go. It's like, oh, it's nighttime. That's why. We shall always torture you. Well, that's good to know. In all seriousness, if you didn't, I would kind of think that you guys were imposters. There we go. So that is our... Okay, these are coming in now. We have some issues with... We have some issues with resources. Okay, we have berries. We do not have kohlrabies because everything died. But we do have berries. We do have water, sort of. Cool. This needs to be back online. And we're going to need a berry picker over here. What are you doing? You are doing all of that. That is fine. You keep doing that. We're going to need a berry picker over here. Sure. Can you reach everything if I put you right here somewhere? Sure, that's fine. Berry picker. Lax materials. Lax materials. Are you... Okay, so it's just a tree issue right now. Okay, ad break is coming. Oh wow, we've been running for an hour. If the ad break's coming in after that much time. So we run 3-minute ad break just because I hate them and I would rather not interrupt you guys or interrupt the stream every friggin' 30 minutes and you guys get pre-rolls which are even worse because, you know, Bezos needs even more money. I would even accept not having any ad revenue at all if I could turn them off completely and never annoy you guys, but it doesn't give me that option. Okay, so anything else we should be... Sleuthgate, that's the one we want this like immediately, but for us to do that we need metal. Where's metal? There's metal over here. And this looks like a really nice place to put a power wheel. Oh, this might be my new industrial part. This might be my industrial complex. Here. This might just be temporary. Where's the other metal? Oh, wow. Metal, metal. How the hell do you get that? That would be a pain in the ass. Metal, metal, okay. Close metal. Wow, there's a lot of metal on this map, but it's all in... That's a lot of metal. That, ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Let's go. This is simple metal. This looks like the most simplistic way to get to it. We just pretty much come up here, boot over here, make industry here because the metal will be there and pop, 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 pop. Yeah, that. It's a long way without tubes. And yeah, oh my God, you're gonna get her started. It's a long way without tubes. She's going to be demanding me putting in tubes like before I have any other infrastructure. She's going to be like, you need the tubes so we can zoom. Edge! And this would be the individual that's actually showing me how to actually not suck at Timberborn. Mr. Edge, the legend. We're going to build our industry over here because we'll have access to bad water. We can put some wheels in here. We can make our dynamite here. We have our metal right here. We're going to put, this is our industry area. This is just going to be temporary. We'll throw down what we need here and then we'll rip it all out later. I think all of this is, yeah, this is all marked for cutting. You're the lumberjack? Lumberjack, if we move you, you still reach everything? That's the question. If I put you here, yes you can. Okay, that's where you're going. Delete. So reach everything and you'll clear out this area for me. You're so glad you dropped in on this stream? Well, I'm glad you dropped on this stream too. This is going to go back on. We need this to be able to hold some wood. Well, you've already gotten 2 instances of what not to do. So Edge, if you didn't see earlier, it took me 3 friggin' turns or 3 friggin' cycles to build a dam, And I had to deal with 2 droughts coming through here and killing all my crops twice. The Chaos Gremlins? Yeah, it is a thing. This map. Oh, you're a fan. This from the guy who plays the freakish maps. I've seen some of the stuff, and you play like weird non-beaver beavers. We're going over here. We are going all the way over here, chat. This is going to be a thing. I'm going to plan this. How many of these can I put in here? 1, 2. I can put 2 of them in here. I can put 2. Okay, so I have to put 1 here and 1 here. And there's my drought. Oh, can I do this? Can I do this? Oh, I can do this. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. That's free power. And if I get some dynamite, I could literally make a column through here. Ah, we've got a plan. We've got a plan. Don't build these. Oh, we can just pause all these. Let's just pause all this. Pause, 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 pause. Better crops than beavers? Tal, no killing beavers. The beavers died, Jinxie. There's nothing I can do about the beavers dying. And look, are you happy? Are you happy? Look, all of the green. We're going to move, this is where we're going to move our crops. We're moving our crops up here. That's the plan. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Okay, so we are going to put our kohlrabi up here. It's our staple food. So how far can these reach? Oh yeah, we already decided these can reach all the way up here. So we're going to make sure that we have kohlrabi up here, because who doesn't love weird non-carrots? We put the non-carrots up there, and we'll put the cassava up here as well. I'm not much liking this. I might... screw it. It is what it is. We'll bring... I think we're good down to here. I don't think the bad tide can creep all the way up to here. So, sure. There's a second amount of food. So when all this food gets dead, we'll put some up there. Oh, we should put some berries up here too. This will all be berries. We could throw some berries up here too. Oh, we can't throw berries up here because we don't have a forester out on this side right yet. Could sit right there though. Ad break is finishing now. Okay. We have a road. We'll have a road. Road. And then we need to get over here. How do I want to lay this out? If I come over this way, then I can run a power bar or power spine this way and not have to worry about anything, and I can just make this a whole industrial area. I think that is a good idea. I think that is a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Leave space for a power spine. Actually, it's not going to matter right now because I don't have dynamite, so whatever. We do need to get to the metal, though. We can't make a sluice gate without a... That's not it. 250? Oof. Ouch. Put that there. We'll pause it. That will give us access to metal. Nice. Okay. We have water. We're holding water. 4 days. That's going to be painful. You guys, get out. What are we missing? Planks. Okay. Well, that's not a shocker there. Planks are always the... Maybe we make 2 industrial zones. Maybe we keep this as an industrial zone. This will be an industrial zone here for wood products. And wood products, yeah. And then up here we'll put all our metals and stuff. Our refining up here. Okay, that'll work. Keep it simple. We will have, once we get this squared off, either by dirt, probably by just planks for right now. I'm just planning this, but it will probably be something like this. Square it off, and then we'll build on top of it. That might be what we do. And then we have a nice square zone that we can run the power spines and stuff. Right now we have a resource deficiency. So, ooh, and those will... Oh, those, they're fine. They're oak. They're resilient. I don't think I need this either, because they can already get all that. This is just taking up valuable green space. And once this is gone, that will be gone, and we can put this into effect. Nice. Everyone's homed. And there you go. Snoring beavers. And we have beavers that are unemployed. Okay, so 2 of them go in there. That's fine. This is on now. So it gives our berries. It's 1. This is 2. And then the last 2 go in here. We get a sluice gate. We'll open this up, fill this with water, good water, because I don't want to put bad water in here and then murder everything in the area. So for now, we could fill this up, this area up here, with good water for right now. That might be an idea. I haven't tried this before. We fill this area up with water. This keeps this all hydrated or irrigated. We might end up needing these, a third one of these. It might have to put like 3 of them and turn them on stun, but yeah, okay, so this is one area. We can probably do the same thing up here if we put another one of these over here. We don't have the manpower yet, though. And I'm assuming these things, these breeding pods, work like the folk tales in the sense that you can't breed so many of them that you're stupidly homeless. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you could, because there's a friggin' achievement on the experimental that says that you can breed these guys up to 200 or You got to get 200 beavers without having any homes. Ugh, that sounds painful. So they just keep pumping out freaking bottle beavers. As long as you have water and berries, they just keep popping them out. And if you had like 6, 7, 10 of these, oh, that'd be insane. Oh, interesting. Some water is getting in there. How? This thing's not built yet. That must have just splashed over. Okay. We need this built. This is in my way now. I need this built as well. Okay. There's one thing left to chop here. And then... Oh no, he's got all this stuff still. We should probably put... No, he's not sticking around here, so I'm gonna just let him go. I'm not gonna build or use resources. This is necessary because of all of these. But we will end up building a bigger drop off for the wood, and it will probably be up here. How big is it? Oh, wow. Oh, that's different. That's a building. That's not a... Oh, that is an actual building. Not just a... Well, that changes a few things. You want to know about another achievement for them? Please, let me know. Let me know about another achievement that I'm going to completely freaking ignore. I think this will be fine here. There's an achievement to spawn a beaver from the breeding pod after all your beavers have died. I might do that one. I think I might do that one. Says the achievement. Who... That is dark. Oh, we got a sick beaver. Okay, apparently we need medical beds. Okay, we need the medical beds. I'm pretty lazy with my medical beds right now, or I just kind of stick them off to one side in places just to keep them simple. We'll move them later, but they're out of the way there. Oh, look at them go. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We have, okay, this and this needs to be on. Now we're going to need some storerooms for these things. Storage. Medium warehouses. You know what? That can't... Oh, no, we need one of these. Wait a minute. Okay, what does this thing get? Okay, okay, so this works identical to the Folktales ones. So that means that this needs a store, a warehouse, and this needs a pile. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So if I put this here, we can put this and make it planks, and then we can put one of these right here, and we can make this gears. That'll solve our no killing bee. I didn't do anything. Okay. Central is talking about murdering an entire colony of beavers for a single achievement, and I'm getting blamed. That's not how this works. Okay, do we get you? I don't have an evil laugh. Very little makes me laugh. I am 100% a pragmatist in all of these situations. You're getting blamed because of your evil laugh. You don't need... Okay. An insurance policy. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, so this is... We've got a way across here now. Nice, nice. So we get up to here. We are going to need a bad water pump. But before we do that, we are going to open the sluice. Yes. Done. Okay, there's the sluice. So we need 250 to get our bad water now. I'm not murdering them. My stupidity will murder them. I will, without a shadow of a doubt, forget to turn the water pumps back. Central, you, sir, are my spirit animal. You, sir, are my spirit animal. Every game that I play, I do have a spirit animal. Destruction of the colony? That's you. Okay, what are these? We don't have any extra beavers. Okay, that's fine. What game? Are you my spirit animal? You are my spirit animal for Riftbreaker because you are the spirit of chaos, and I enjoy causing edge grief now as being on the other side of Riftbreaker. You were going to say Cult of the Lamb? That's a possibility as well. It's a possibility. Oh, we got a... Lacking materials. What are we lacking? Yeah, we're lacking gears. We are lacking the gears. Okay, look, we did it. We did it. We did it. Look, we pumped the water in here. Nice. We'll put this on... We'll leave this on regular. Adorable but evil. Always remember Jinxie number 5. Jellybean, and yeah, there was Jinxie number 5 in there, but there was Jellybean who just couldn't friggin' stay dead. She kept coming back as a bigger, friggin' more tyrannical version of herself. Okay, we need gears. Gears, gears, gears. Let's pause this one for right now. We want to make this one. She spread the word through fear. Well, this space here we'll be able to use up as well. I became the cult leader by the end. Yeah, actually, you did. You kind of did. It was a little disturbing at how well that character just kept developing and getting more powerful and more powerful. Okay, what do we need? We're going to need this. So that's 250 for that. These need to be built, and then we're going to need what? We're going to need 400 for that. Smelters 3. Oh my god, so much stuff. We have a science problem. We might put another science in here. For science! Mo science! Okay, here guys, it'd be really nice if you guys built this thing, because then we could fill it with water, but because we're going to have a problem here. We are going to have a problem here. We do not have enough water. You. Pause. Pause you. There's water in there. Stop it. This is on stun. This is on stun. And still not enough water. There we go. Fill them up. Fill them up. CG was quite powerful, and then we made mega powerful baby. Yeah, he actually did. It was weird. It was really weird. You guys made that. You made that one that had like anger management issues or something along those lines. And it was and then Jinxie and Brainless were making babies as well. So this block here is going to have to be for anything that needs power. So let's think about how we're going to do this. This will probably need to work something like this. If I want to make an industrial block in the middle here, powered off of these. And then I'll face them out on either side. That way I can just line them up. That's a plan. May not be a good plan. It's the makings of a plan. Concept of a plan. These ones are being foolish and sleeping. I probably should have put them on 20-hour days for a while. But then I'd forget about them and they'd still be on 20-hour days and they'd all die off. Okay. Get this done. Okay, we have logs. We have mucho logs right now. That's good. What are you doing over here? Berries. And I might be fine with retiring this. There's a few trees. Get rid of these so they don't grow back. This is kind of cheesy, but it works and it's part of the game, so I'm not going to be too concerned with it. Did you try the expansion for Call to the Lamb? Which expansion? I think we did have some. We did have one. Did they got a power wheel? Oh, they do have a power wheel. They have a walk around thing. Okay. Let's slap this in here for right now. Wait, did I'm trying to remember which one we played. I think we had one Let me look. 1 second. Where is my Steam? Where is my Steam? There's my Steam. Cult of the Lamb. Where are we here? Cult of the Lamb. Which ones did I have? I did not get this one here. DLCs. I have Pilgrim Pack and the Heretic Pack. Okay, we'll just do that. No trees there, no trees there. No trees on any of this. None of this will actually regrow, but that's fine. We'll remove all that later. I want to put a area up here. We'll have an excuse to do another run. You know, I really don't need too big an excuse to play games. Oh, there we go. So this is going, these here, we are going to no longer accept water from these. And we'll fill this up. And then I can get rid of these 3. You can become one of our minions. Wow. She's already selling it. She's already selling it. Jinxie's like, one of us. One of us. My life's goals will be fulfilled. I get to become a minion. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. I think we're going to plan out this area here after we get some science. Okay, so we need a smelter. We need a smelter. Oh, first off, we need a smelter and a deep bad water pump. Wait a minute. Can these things do bad water as well? No, water pump. Okay, so I do need this one. Bad water pump. Okay. Let's think about this. Once I get dynamite, I'm gonna want to blow this all away here and put this here. So I want to have like another 4, 2 here and 2 here to get like maximum amount of power out of this area. So that would make more sense to put this back here then, out of the way. Yes. Or I could put it on this side. There's nothing that says I can't build out on both sides of this. Okay. Let's just put this here for right now. We can always move it later. Put this here like this. We will need... Those will start spinning at some point. We will need a... storage of bad water, which rotate, click. We'll put our bad water right there. And we have 300, so then we need our dynamite factory. Because dynamite, that's a smelter. What's our dynamite? 400. Ooh, we gotta wait for it. And then we should probably have some way to power it, so all of this stuff needs to come online. So, okay. You. And you. You. And you. We will put these back on normal speed. They're building this already, which is pretty... Oh, metal blocks. Okay, well that determines what I need first. There we go. Dynamite is 400, but you have to unlock the ability to place them too. Yes, I know that. It's like, apparently you can make the dynamite, but you don't know how to handle it because... reasons. We're going to blow this away. Just for right now. Well, the cooldown's off, apparently. You guys are just so weird. Okay, this will be smelter. And then what we'll have is this will end up being the road. 20 streak? Holy crap. I need to get myself an alert that pops up or something, or make an alert that pops up when someone has like streaking streaks. Like, keep your pants on. 20 streak, that's definitely a pants off streak. Okay, all of this can go.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
So much cowbell. That was stupid. Oh well. Too late now. Didn't realize you just deleted the friggin' lumberjack. Was not paying attention, and I deleted lumberjack. Oh well. More cowbell. Jelly bean. You're 20. You're 20 streak, my dear. From me to you. You know what? I'm half tempted to take that one completely off the redeems and just be something that I'm allowed to play. Just because you guys love it so much, and then it'd just be something I could be as a reward. Okay, okay. A revolt? We'll end up with a revolt. I take it back. Silly talk. Okay, we've got this. Okay, cool. This needs to go. And this needs to go on.
Oh, hell no!
I have erred. I have erred. I apologize. I have erred. This will be for that. Building lacks workers. This does not need to be...
She is starting to damage my comm.
Oh, God. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, apparently, if I even consider doing that again. Okay, can we This one doesn't have a prioritize. That's unfortunate.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Okay, Central. Now, this is what happens when one of my mods loses her collective, you know. She's like, let the hate flow through you. So apparently, I should be. You're not. You should be working. What the hell are you talking about? 7:42. You're like 2 hours off the clock. Stop it. Okay, we need our. Need 400 for the dynamite. And how close is this? This is quite a ways off because we need planks for days. We are going to need planks for days, which means we've got planks. We are going to need haulers, it seems. I think we're going to move our bottle babies, put them over here out of the way because they're like single things and I don't want to blow away this wall anytime soon. I think that is what we're going to do. We're going to move our bottle babies. I think we're going to push this up to 3 because 1, 2, 3. We'll put 3 bottle babies over here. These ones here, once they're done, I'll delete them. And we'll move this as well. We'll put a couple face grinders somewhere else. Face grinders. Where's a good place for face grinders? You know what? There's not enough space back here, so we'll just do this. 1 face grinder, 2 face grinder. And put another house barracks. We'll put another barracks here, another barracks here. We'll keep them simple. Nobody needs the face grinder right now, so delete. We are Atlantic Coast Canadians. Yes. Okay, so these need to get built. What do these need? These just need logs. We have many logs. Many logs. So what we'll do is we'll just do this, get these done. Netherlands. Ah! One of my preferred Guild Wars 2 streamers, Miss Laranity, is from Netherlands. What are we doing here? Okay, this one's getting there. Hello from across the pond. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe this thing is still not built. Oh, it's paused. Never mind. We need these things built. And we're gonna have a new beaver here in a second. Tal, Jinxie, jeez. Oh, what's it? Oh, beaver. Fleet. That can go away. Do you think I need to shovel or I can wait +4 on Thursday to melt the snow? You need to shovel because we're supposed to get another 5 centimeters. Very bad things will happen if you don't shovel. Is that a rhetorical question? Since we got 29 centimeters of snow yesterday, I would guess that it was probably liberated from its oppressed existence by a close neighbor. And done. Okay, do that. We have our 3 beaver things here now. Cool. That gives us some space. We have enough to come up here. Oh, look at that. It is running. And open up the explosives factory, because, you know, those are needed. Cartoon black masks, yes. Okay, what were we doing here? We are in need. We were going to build something. What was it? Was it science? Power. Bunch of things I don't recognize. What are these? Oh, advanced breeding pods. I know what it was. We needed a hauling post. That is what I was going to build. A hauling post. And I think it is going to go right here. We need people to haul stuff. The wind is big brain like that. It is. And it's amazing. It's amazing that if you leave a highly coveted snow shovel out in nearly 30 centimeters of snow, how it the wind just repurposes it. Okay, this is gonna move, I think. I kind of want to start planning this area out. I kind of want to start planning this to square it up so that we can actually get our power spine in. Kind of want to do this like that. I'm going to pause this for just a second, and I'm going to put all of this stuff on. Don't do it anytime soon. Like that. Okay, that is what the plan is, so that I can move this stuff around and actually have a smaller industrial zone here with our water wheels, and be able to do something. What does this need? Planks and logs. Okay. We got a bad tide coming. That will mean that this stuff is still pumping away, which is fine. Oh. Tal, you're a genius. You built 2 things and didn't connect them to anything. Genius. That's some big brain. That's some big brain. That will do it. finish that first. Okay, we got a few things going on here now. We do have not enough water, which is kind of nuts to me considering these things are on highest priority, and still, it's because we don't have enough haulers. We've only got one builder as well. We're going to take you down by one. Never enough water, or wood, or dynamite. We're working on it, though. We're working on it. I have the makings of a plan, Edge. We'll see. We'll see how it works. We are creating metal blocks. Or we were. But right now we don't have enough. We don't have enough labor right now. So I think I already took these down to one. There's two in here. We've got science going crazy. I think we will pause one of the science to get some things done. We need some labor. Namely, to get this done. So we have haulers. I have the makings of a plan. You had the makings of a plan in Riftbreaker last night. And then, well, then chat won. Because chat always wins. I have 5k water, 3k wood, never have enough metal. Then it crashed, yes. That is an insane amount of resources, Central. There we go. We have a hauler, finally. Now all this stuff is going to freaking die. But we have food up here that's not going to die. We're going to have to build another one of these over here as well. And probably put in some of the other weird crops, I think. That might be something we start planning as well. Like, where's the grid thing? There's the grid thing. So, this comes over as far as here. So if I do a thing here... Oh, there's a short bad tide. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This area here should fill up all green as well. Theory? In theory, perhaps. I'm thinking. And that is not what I wanted. This is done. Huzzah. Well done. Water pump? Pump. And these need to be on highest because I never want them to ever run out of liquid. This one here can be on... this one just needs to be on normal. Whenever they get around to it. We've got a sluice gate now. The issue is that I don't have... I'm not accumulating enough... Oh, look at that. We've got bad water coming in as well. So, metal blocks 1 of 13. How many do I need for a sluice gate? That is a question. 5. That might actually be worth knocking this out now. Demolish. You know I'm going to get bad water right after this. It's going to friggin' piss me off. Which means that this can get destroyed. And once this is gone, we'll put the sluice gate in here. Went for the achievement, survived 50 cycles on one map. That's impressive. That is impressive. Okay, is he putting... Yeah, he's putting scrap in there. This is explosives. That can go down later. I think this needs to be demolished like yesterday. If we're going to put in a sluice gate, we need to do that fast. There we go. Sluice gate is going in. Rotate, rotate. There. Build that yesterday. Close if above. So that will keep water in here now. Once it's built. My shrink doesn't game there, an uncultured barbarian like that. Well, of course. Yeah, there's priorities to things. There's priorities. Not telling your shrink about your gaming habits is one. I'm actually a firm believer that gaming is not... Gaming, I don't believe gaming is an addiction unless you stop doing your regular life tasks. If you are not doing your life tasks, then perhaps you have an issue. But if you are making sure that you get your things like laundry done, your cooking, your cleaning, and you just decide that gaming is all you wish to do in your spare time, I have no issue with that. That to me, that is just a hobby that you're passionate about. And I will die on that hill. And we need 3 more metal blocks, and then our sluice gate is in. I have an idea. And this can now come online. Because once that sluice gate is in, this is definitely out of... We might end up with 3 of them to pump the crap out of this thing, but... what are we looking at? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? $44 horsepower. Not a lot coming through here. Uh-oh. Jelly bean. What happened? You have an idea? I have an idea, yes. Okay, so we know that bad water is going to come down here. So what do we have? We have water coming from way up here. So this can always turn to bad water. And this is water coming down. So this is how all my water is coming in. So that means that I need to have a way...
What could possibly go wrong?
I know, right? I noticed this earlier. I'm thinking I get a lot of dynamite and I blow a big ass hole right back to here, and I put sluice gates here, sluice gates here, and the water flows this way for good water and bad water comes off this way. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, and there's the tube question again. Better buy tubes. You do realize that I barely have any industry right now, and tubes take metal. Like they take metal. Do they? I think they take metal. A lot of metal. So that is a lot of resources. Oh, look at that. We got our bad water coming in. Wonderful. Just saying. Yeah, you're like, go zipline everything. Then better plan for... You... You too. Okay, what do we need? We need one piece of metal for this to finish. One piece of metal. And there's nobody in here. Build me metal. That's like a mandatory thing. Needs the metal. We got homeless again. Okay, that's fine. Once he gets up to this, I'll lower it down again. Poof, metal. There we go. I want the metal always pumping. I want the... two of these things pumping. GoFundMe for the streamer so you can get some metal for tubes. Wow. Oh my god, you guys are horrible. All the grief. Ad start in 1 minute. Sorry. It is what it is. The only shilling you'll ever have me do? Great time for your prime. That's the only shilling that I will ever use. I don't get into that stuff. Okay, what do we need? We need another barracks. So let's drop another barracks right here. We have some organization going on. Yes, organization. It's how we show affection. Yeah, and that, yeah, it's how you show affection, and then that is why you get the characters you do when we play Dungeons and Dragons. That is why you end up with Ash. That is why you end up with Glix. For those that, for non-people in the TTRPG area, Pathfinder or D&D, both Jellybean and Jinx are in games that I play, and I come up with rather insufferable characters. Okay, we're going to have more resources up here. I think what we are going to do with here is we are going to start dropping down some of these other things. Corn and soybean. We're going to start dumping some of that stuff down here. I don't know what it does yet, but I'm assuming it has to be processed somehow, which means we're going to need places to store it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! My voice doesn't go any higher. I used to be able to do it higher, but not anymore. Valley Girl Cobalt. Yes. Jubbles. Welcome, sir. Jubbles says a pretty good Valley Girl Cobalt, I must admit. That accent was amazing. Oh, the stereotypes. Stereotypes are funny because they're somewhat true. Okay, so I think we're going to put some storage along here now. We're going to need some more storage. So we got one and two more. I think we're also going to need, right in here, a forester. Says the Canadian. Yes, says the Canadian as he streams from his igloo. I can't reach my toque. I'm sorry. If I could reach my toque, I would put it on right now. Not, and then the shine from the dome wouldn't be blinding you. Mind you, it would be really hot in my apartment. So if you don't know, in my apartment building, I have I don't turn on my heat because my neighbors apparently are not happy unless it's like 30 friggin' C year round. And yeah, that's my beaver. That is my beaver. Cheap heating. Yeah, you could say that. Heat and hot water are included, but it's a little bit spicy. Wow, I have done nothing with cassavas. I've been making them and I didn't even store them. Good job, Tal. Good job. Oh, I just thought of something. I will have enough space to actually turn these into the larger storage facilities by doing it this way. Jinxie actually used to live in my building, and she can tell you it's a warm building. Okay, what else do we have? We have... what are these? Fermented soybeans. Okay, so we'll need a way to ferment soybeans as well. Okay. Okay. How are we doing up here? We got a couple things that need to be finished. The dynamite factory needs what? Metal blocks and gears. This is okay. This here we can put this on a little bit higher because it just takes planks and logs. That's fine. And then we start we're going to start building this area out here. This here, all of this can then go to regular. Maybe regular. Because we're going to start squaring this off so that we can fit our industry in here with a little more ease. I'm going to put water wheels along this edge, like this, like this, like this, like this. That is the plan. And eventually we're going to streamline this so it's like too deep like this, and we're going to square this off so that all the water's forced through this and these things spin like freaking crazy. At least I think that's how this is supposed to work. Put these on like this. Honestly, we're not even going to need this. We're not even going to need that right now. We can always add it later. I have a plan. I don't have enough beavers. You got another achievement. Congratulations, Central. Congratulations. Okay, this can now come on as a want to build. Build 1K of zip. There's an achievement for building a kilometer of zip lines. Oh, you're obviously on the experimental. That's crazy considering my last map. I had zip lines that kind of went zip, 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 zip. There was like all over the place. Okay, so what do we do with the cassavas? We gotta cook them or something? This is a fermenter. This ferments cassavas. Okay, so this is something we need to use. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And it requires power. Of course it does. Okay, well, in that case, how are we gonna do this? I think if we're gonna do that, I have a plan. So if we do this, if we run power here and run a spine right across here, then we can attach to anything along here, and then everything goes in one. And in that case, the only thing I have to move will be the lumber mill. Okay, so if I was to do this, and this, and... No, I don't want that there. If I put a second one there, we could literally just power anything along here and make this area in here the guts. Actually, let's wait. We'll wait until we actually get... I gotta figure out how I'm gonna lay these things out. I might have to do a little bit of jigging around, like this. 1, 2, 3, because we're gonna need 3 lumber mills, and we're gonna need 3 things of gears. So that 1, 2, 3, that would make a lot more sense to me. And then we can put our fermenters facing in. Yes. Or... Okay. One disaster at a time there, Tal. One disaster at a time. Okay, is this... this has no power because drought. We do have water here. Okay, you guys, pause. No! No. That was almost very bad. Pause. Pause. On. Okay, that's brilliant. Pause, on. No. We need workers for this. Two of you. Science, 827. What was it that I was looking for? Dynamite, 600. Yes, please. Dynamite is opened. Now what? We gotta start. We'll work towards those. Probably gonna get a double as well. Double allows me to get things done. Okay, there we go. We still have some stuff coming in. There is that. We are going to need this extended here and this extended here. Dynamite, metal blocks and gears. And we're also going to need some storage up here for dynamite. This. Actually, how much are these? 250. Those are. That's going to be a nice to have. That's future Tal's problem. Yes, so we could put storage here. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3 of them. We could put 3 storage right there. So for starters, we'll just stick this right here. And this will be our dynamite when we get it. And this thing pumps out metal. So we might as well just put one of these right here. That, and set it to metal. We are planning. We are planning. One more day. My little brain is thinking that this might be an idea area to explode and make bigger, or at least widen it into here. Since we have Cassava up here, or sorry, what are these? Kohlrabi's up there. We could make this a wider area and put the aquatic food in here. What's the aquatic food called? Mangroves. What we boom? Do boom. Boom boom. Saboom. Do you have sabooms? Of course. I like. So we will, since we have some space here, I think we're going to turn this area here into a boom area. All of this is going to become boom. And we will make this area into mangrove. Or mangroves? Yeah. We'll have mangrove up here. Since we have cassava, or I keep saying cassava, kohlrabi up here. There's cassava here. There's cassava here. So we can make this area here for the mangrove. We can always expand it later if needed. Once we get the water under control and there's only regular water coming through here. Or we could just go completely ham and turn this whole area into mangrove if needed. Because we're going to have a lot of space up here once this is done. Because this workplace will be here like that. High. To keep every... Ooh! I just thought of something. This can be squared off with dynamite. Meaning more space. That could be squared off. That is needed. Those can go. Those can go. Oh yes. Oh yes. This feels very good. It almost feels like it was meant to happen. How many jobs are you building? I see a forester and a water pump at least. I'm not. I'm just kind of putting things on low on the long finger. So right now this area here is just kind of being done. This here, I didn't actually do anything with this. I was gonna turn it down. I've got way too much stuff going on. If that's what you're asking, I have many things that are going way too long. But I did say I downturned these things here. This should be low. Those two are fine. They're being built together. That's not necessarily right now. The dynamite is irrelevant because I don't have any right now. And these things are on. Yeah, so, and this can go on lower as well. Six people and keep building jobs. I have 3 running right now. You say I'm lacking 6 people? I'm unsure how many breeding pods do, how many breeding gets done by pods. I thought that 3 of them, like 1 per each of these things, made sense. But maybe my math is wrong on those. I'm not opposed to having more breeding pods. And there's a breeding pod thing. Well, I don't have 1,000. I noticed these ones give adult beavers. So there's 4 breeding pods. My biggest scare is that I'm going to end up with too many beavers and not enough food. And right now, food is a bit of an issue. We've only got 198 food. And that's a bit of an issue. To the left are 3 bars. The bottom bar shows from left to right. To the left. Top left. Oh, up here? Three bars. The bottom bar. Vacancies. Oh. Gotcha. I learned a thing. Thank you, Central. I learned a thing. Okay, so what we will be doing with this area is this is all going to get boomed. Eventually. Oh, we've got our first piece of dynamite. Ha! Boom. So apparently we're making dynamite now. This isn't connected. What do you mean it's not? Oh.
Boom, baby!
I think that might... That... Learn to think. That might be a little bit extreme. We had 1 piece of dynamite go off. This is going to... this is going to be for soybean, maybe? Okay, so... This would be for the fermented soybeans. Because we're going to make the soybeans up here. And... Actually, it doesn't really matter. We're going to need 2 of them anyways, so we could just put this on soybean, like that. So this will be for soybean, then they'll come down to this area when it's done, and we will start producing the fermented soybeans, and then they'll have to be lugged or hauled back up here to the food area. Neighborhood patrol time! Maybe I'll catch the shovel thief. You could send your dog after them. Snoopy might know. Be like, he'd look at people and go, you. I am become deaf achievement. Explode 200 dynamites on 1 day. That's not that hard. That's really not that hard. Considering I typically throw down so much dynamite, and I connect it to everything just so it goes boom, 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 boom. I'm easily amused. Okay, explosives, right there. So this area is now starting to work. Oh wow, and okay, they're doing a thing here, so we're gonna expedite this. That will give us all the power we need for a bit. Network 85, needing 200. Yes, welcome back, Jinxie. Okay, I'm filling up 2 water bottles, water tanks. So that's working. What are you trying to catch? Central? Oh, okay. I have not tried to catch anybody in a bit. Everyone, get yourself a Central. Boom, baby! Got myself a Central. Can't catch Jinxie with Actually, sorry, I've caught Jinxie once. I can't catch Jellybean. Jellybean's like elusive. I have not been able to. It's a conspiracy? No, no, no. You're my latest subscriber, so of course you're in high demand. That's what it is. Okay. Let's see. CIC. So we have vacancies of 5. Incapacity of 1. So that is this. And this. Once that's done, we'll have more power coming through here. And ideally, what we're going to want to do is make this longer and fit an area in here of like really streamline this so that the bad water is forced through here. I screwed up. That should not be there. That should be one in because I wanted to explode this. Damn it. Fine. Delete. Boom. That was my bad. My bad. That should have been... Oop, that's not it. That should have been here. Like that. And that's going to be metal blocks. Because I want to explode this here. Like that. And put in water wheels. And then when we get our dirt, we'll just... Or actually, we could just use our levees to tighten this up. I don't want to get too crazy because then I'll end up with bad water all over the place. But the idea is to drive the water through 2 lanes instead of this zigzaggy pattern. The exotic foreigner. Well, to us, you're exotic and you're a foreigner. To you, we're exotic and foreign. Think of it that way. He said Netherlands. His ooh la la is kind of a Frenchy thing. One boom. I would imagine that anyone who isn't from North America would probably think we're fairly exotic. The holy maple leaf. We bathe in maple syrup. Yes. That is how we roll. Plaid in toques. See? Jinxie gets it. I think we are going to remove this now. Remove that. And free up one job there. Since we have 2 of these things on maximum, they should be able to keep these things full. 2 of those, at least for the moment. I shall share my maple syrup. It is the real deal. It is actually the real deal. At Christmas time, I get a bottle of real maple syrup from Jinxie's father. And once you have real maple syrup, that liquid sugar syrup stuff, it's just not the same. Your waffles, your Belgian waffles, your French toast, your pancakes, they just don't taste the same. Okay. Hurry up, my beavers. You can reach all these, right? Yeah, you just don't have the materials. Okay. Papa Jinx is the syrup pimp. He is. He is the syrup pimp. Oh, look at this. We have ingreenified the area. Probably shouldn't have put it this far over, but I'm fine with it. It's fine. We're going to plant some crops. What do we need? We need some soybeans. Oh, we could actually... This area here is now available as well. So let's go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5. We don't want to plant inside there. That would be bad, Tal. Let's do this. I don't want to get too crazy on the soybeans because I don't actually know what to do with them yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have the soybeans. This is canola. Let's put some canola down. I don't know what canola does yet. Let's just do this. Canola. And corn seems pretty straightforward. Corn. There we go. Now, we need to get more of these lovely little farmer folks up here. That is another issue. Lubing up the gears. Never change, Jinxie. You are my... I know. Yes, lewd. Of course. You were looking for an excuse to use that? You are our resident 13-year-old. This here. This here. Now, as I said to you guys, if you want me to add more random things to the loot meter, you can drop them in Discord, and I will happily add more silly stuff to the thing. I actually am going to remove these here. I'm going to remove these. I'm going to put a road down here to connect, so they don't have to go zipping around like this as much. Well, you can send some humdingers. Wow, that doesn't that doesn't show your age. Humdingers. And I'm assuming that you, yeah, of course. I just noticed that quote is wrong. It's not I become large, I can actually ride him. It's he becomes large, and it was talking about my mount. The pull function, I'll give you that one. That was just weird. Okay, we're going to run a path over here. I'm sure. Welcome back, Jellybean. How was the patrol? Oh, lovely. Look at that. Look at that. That only comes in this far. All of my safe, healthy plants. Not so safe. Not so healthy. We're gonna have to do something. That is not great. Uneventful patrol. Thon's barking. Okay, so yeah, that's nasty stuff going on here. We are getting this done down here. No, trying to sneak onto your property. Bats, no. Very nice. Oh, did we get it? 146. That's not bad. We are producing some horsepower now. I dared it to. We are going to start thinking about this as well. We want to get rid of this area. We're going to start squaring off some of the areas and getting more crops and stuff into the safer areas of the zone. How do we have 3 injured beavers? Okay, these things are going to get moved. These are going to get moved. We're going to put a line of beaver beds up here. We got 3 injured beavers. That's just nuts. I've noticed that when I get dynamite, I get a lot more injured beavers. Coincidence? Perhaps. It might be conceivable. Let's do this. We got these guys. It's 724. That's good. We have 4 jobs that are unfulfilled. This could be paused now. I need you guys to be working. Get to working. These only take logs. How many logs do we have? We have 182. Let's get these done. Knock these out. Then we're going to connect them because we're going to start thinking about how we're going to run basically a power bar across here. And then we're going to plug stuff in. I like to think I'm on good terms with Mother Nature. Perhaps. She's got a bit of a potty mouth for him. Okay, let me see how we're going to do this. We're going to need these. So this will be where the lane goes. So if we put these here. 1, 2. We're gonna have to move that. That's fine. That's fine. Or no, we don't have to because we can just do this. 1, 2. Yes. Put this in like this. And then we'll put another one of these. Like this. That's 2 and 2. Then we're needing a road. And we can put we can plug this out here, which will allow for it to connect to anything we want here. So this would now come up. Let's just connect that like that for now. This is all going to get connected via Actually, that may not need to be done that way. Come to think of it. Our brain may not need that. Because we only need something to transfer power between the two of them. If at all. Then we need our cassava fermenters. So how are we gonna do this? These are really weird shaped. I can literally plug one right in like this. And then stick another one facing the other way. It's going to make a really weird road if I do that, though. Screw it. We'll have a really weird road. This is going to have cassavas. It's going to be spring any day now. I'm sure of it. Oh, shite. We're out of food. How the hell are we out of food? Because I'm a dummy and I turned this down. Bloody hell. Collect the food, boys and girls. We are out of the foods. That was almost a disaster. It's a good thing that we have lots of food to be harvested. Oh, and apparently we have these guys up here. You know what? I only want one of each of you up here. You can do the harvest thing. You can... Why are there two of you here? Get lost. One. Two of one. There we go. We need two of them down here. We need this stuff harvested. Can this stuff reach here? Oh, interesting. It can actually reach down here too. That's actually probably a better idea to do the harvest then. Can we do harvest here? And plant here. Set this one here also to harvest for right now. We'll change it back, but everyone's on harvest right now. Dehydration and dehydration. Yeah, okay, dehydration's a bit of an issue too. So we are not generating enough water either, because I took out one of these things thinking I was going to be smarts. I was not smarts, and now we have a problem. So for the moment, we're going to end up putting it back here. For the moment, it will be going back here, and all of this is going on yesterday's docket. I think everything up here is completed yet. Everything's completed up here. You're hungry, but you're not going back. That is not my problem. There is some food coming in now, kids. Harvest. Yeah, sure, harvest as well. You don't generate water. Well, sort of. See, we're generating water. We're generating water. And that's what I'm sticking to. Because look, we have water coming in. I didn't want to have 3 of these here. We'll probably build another one over here. I would like to get one of those big honking ones, but right now we have the issue that we don't really have control over... We don't have the bad water tamed yet. That is kind of my thought process for getting... We've moved our crops back here, for the most part. That's what we're kind of in the process of doing. Crops that I don't know what to do with yet, crops that I do know what to do with. So we're just going to make more space, and we're going to use this and this to keep the stuff alive. This stuff will be alive when it's alive, and we will collect it when it's reasonable. And we have logs. Lots and lots of logs. We should probably make more logs. Another one of these. Many, many logs. I should double stack these things at some point, but we'll worry about that for later. Let's put this here, and we'll put more logs. Hydrate. Thank you. I will hydrate because the beavers are not. Thank you for the hydrate. You know I don't drink enough water. Well, I'm doing pretty good today. I'm actually doing pretty good today. This one here, where's the camera? There it is. So I've drank approximately 1.5 liters of water so far today. Or sorry, two. That is 2 liters. I've drank about 2 liters today because I did refill that. I just didn't refill it all the way. Food's a problem. Food's a problem. A lot of food. Oh, we're gonna stretch me too? Okay. We're gonna stretch me. Thank you for the stretch. You hydrated with water, knowing you. Or sorry, with coffee, knowing you. Okay, what do we got? We do have kohlrabis coming in momentarily. They'll be fine. Here the kohlrabis are coming in. Everyone, get some food into you. It's top-down management. Mocking the poor beavers. They're fine. They're only a little bit hungry. We've got kohlrabis coming in right here. They're right here. They're like iron teeth carrots. They just need a. We got Kosovas coming in, but they can't eat them right now because I don't have a way to cook them. Or ferment them, I guess it is. Because we got so much other stuff to do. We got other stuff coming in now, apparently, too. So, they're harvesting the wrong stuff. So, prioritize resources. Kohlrabis. Kohlrabis. Right now, I need you guys to prioritize the kohlrabis. Boil them, mash them, stick it in a stew. It builds character. Exactly. I'm helping, as Jinxie would say. It's just a little bit of yellow. And look at them, look at them. They're doing the thing. I accidentally shut off the friggin' farm. It's accident. It was an accident. Okay, so the water is starting to come in again. That's good. Okay, there's nothing to see here, kids. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It was an accident. Yeah. We've got stuff. We've got industry working. The industry's working. Now, we've got 2 people in here. We've got 2 people in here. Everyone's gone to sleep. There's still kohlrabi. There's nothing being planted, which is a bit of an issue. But there's less hungry beavers. Because 3 of them died of hunger. 3 died of hunger. There's less mouths to feed now. I'm not doing it on purpose. I made a mistake. Central, you got my back. Central's got my back. Survival. It's survival. Yes. Yeah, something like that. The Iron Teeth are harder than the folktales. I'm finding that out. They're a lot fussier. So, we get everyone fed.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Well, we're learning the Iron Teeth are harder to play. We have learned that. I have learned that. Okay, so... yeah, these... okay, they are prioritizing what they're doing, which is good. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This... they can't reach those. Oh, because of the road that they have... if I knock out one of these things here and build a road, then they'll be able to get in there. Okay. So these will... I will probably end up moving these up here. I think we're gonna move these sciencey stations somewhere a little less problematic. Probably throw them up here somewhere, out of the way. Sure. Let's just throw the science up here, out of the way. Yeah, they'll build those really quick, and then we'll just smash these right now. Get rid of them. That way, we can move these farms into this area. We'll just push them up. I don't really care about this area so much because we can always build down this way. But I want this stuff to be prioritized so that things will work better. Yeah, so if I do that, wait a minute, can these see? Oh, they can do it now. They're fine right there. They just needed to be able to get around those damn buildings. Cool. Problem solved. Only one, Central? Only one. Yes. The breeding pods are over here. And water is a bit of an issue right now. And so is berries. Berries are here. Those are here. Water is here. We have no water coming in because apparently nobody wants to get to work. Prioritized by haulers. There we are. Sat didn't work for 24 hours. Well, they're starving. Oh, you are brutal, sir. You are brutal. 24-hour workday. I suppose you're right. I could just do this. I'll put them up to 18 for right now, because right now there's nothing to harvest anyways. So they're going to die regardless, because there's no food. Food is an issue. Going 24 hours doesn't really do anything except for pump up the water. And these have no power, so we can do this and this. Pause these. Yeah, see, they're not pumping any water at all, which is kind of crazy. Don't pretend like I haven't overworked them before. I can't disagree with you there. Yeah, feel free. Tell me about the achievements that I don't have experimental 1.1 or 1.0 running right now. So I don't know how bad. I have a 24-hour work shift for 7. Oh, that's... There's no way no one dies. 24 hours? The very least, they would go absolutely loopy from no sleep. At the very least. Okay, so berries are a bit of an issue right now. So let's do this. These are harvest and harvest. This one's going to go back to plant. That's harvest and... There's 50 cassavas in here. And I still have no idea, no way to deal with them because I can't build anything yet. Yeah. Okay, so this here, we need to get this and this and this actually built, because if we don't, then we don't have cassavas, and if we had cassavas, we'd had some food, and it wouldn't just be eating friggin' iron teeth carrots. The kohlrabis. This is all going to get blown up at some point, so that we can turn this into a mangrove farm. You're probably right. They're probably like, yeah, beaver rights are not human rights type thing. Okay, this is looking better. I'm seeing less and less starving beavers. We are starting to get some water in, and we have the breeding pods back up and running. We only lost 8 beavers, I think. I think we only lost 8. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. Build this, 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 and this. I need this stuff built. Because we need another source of food other than these damn kohlrabis. Because reasons. And we are going to need more berries. I think what's going to happen is this is going to become an entire berry farm. Because we've got these things up here. This is going to be expanded up here. These are going to be expanded up here. So a lot of this stuff here will just be extra. But this, okay, there is one here. So this will be fine. And there's one there. Yeah, they can cover both of these. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna preemptively just do this. They can grow if they want, but all of this is gonna get turned into berries because we need to feed these. We got logs, great, fantastic. We have, is that homeless? No, free beds. We have, yeah, because people died. That's the easiest way to free up your, get some vacancy. Have some people die. Okay. Let's pause one of these things. Actually, let's pause 2 of these things. Right now, we've got 1K of science, and we don't need anything right now. Okay, we got ads coming in 3. Just FYI. Apologies for that, but it is what it is. And I think we are going to fill this area here with berries. Mulberries. What do you say? I actually found out about the achievement by accident. I set them to work 24 hours in an emergency and then forgot. Like that has never happened to me. I might have done that. What are you laughing at me for this time, Jinxie? What did I do? What did I do this time? Look at this. We got food coming in. We got food coming in, chat. This is our plank pile, or temporary plank pile. Okay, this is starting to work. This is looking good. Oh, yeah, I didn't completely forget to turn these back on. We got dynamite coming in over here. That's good. Why are you telling someone called Chad that you have food coming in? The surest way to... Yes, that's the surest way for you to have vacancies is to have people die off. Okay, this is good. There's no need for anything here. That is fine. Nobody here. Okay, let's pause this and let's pause that. We don't need any metal right now. We've got 73 in here. Let's get a guy in here. Give me some dynamites. No one likes Chad. I would question that, Jinxie. I would question that. Just take a look at any dating app. The Chads are ruling it. Okay, we have water. Water. It's happening. Prioritized by haulers. Those are the clicky things that I wanted. There we go. We want these prioritized. Yes. These to there and that to there. Fill them up. Okay, replacement beeves are coming in. Ads are starting soon. Like, probably now. How are we doing down here? We got no haulers right now. That's an issue. Sounds like a lot of responsibility. It takes the easy road with it. I can't say I disagree. But to be fair, if you go onto any of those particular apps, you will notice that there's a high amount of optionality for a small demographic. There is a huge amount of optionality. Others, not so much. Yeah, we're gonna knock that out too. I think what's going to end up is this plateau is going to be for things that need no power and they need just to drop people down here. So what do we got? We got 9 vacancies. Oof. So many vacancies. Okay. We got enough gears for right now. Pause this. Get to work. I need more planks. Oh, some things you can't unread. Okay, there's good. Boom. There we go. And now we can bring these across here as well. We're lowering that whole area down to the same area. Nice squared off area. Okay, it looks like we have... That's hilarious also. Oh, come on, Jinxie. Anything that's a poop joke is hilarious to you. You and Omok and your poop jokes. He kind of does. Kind of does. I cannot disagree. Okay, we have food again! Yay! We still don't have cassavas, because reasons. 25 logs needed. Oh, we're still building the planks underneath. Got it. And this needs logs as well. Oh, they're just slapping logs. Ah, yes. Oxygen not included in exploding toilets. My entire... Like, apparently that was the highlight of my stream for the longest time. Okay, this is working. This is working. We're going to have cassavas. We're going to be fermenting friggin' cassavas momentarily. Oh, we got soybeans coming in now, too. Soybeans. This area here, I'm curious. So, do I put these in here? You. Oh, okay. So we'll literally be able to put these in here like this. These will be cassavas, or sorry, mangroves eventually. So this is the plan. We're gonna have a mangrove farm here. Suppose I have to figure out. I'm gonna have to use stairs to get down there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need stairs to get down there. So do this, and then we'll leave this area open. So that, and need one spot at the bottom for them to be able to run. So this will be a mangrove farm. Nice. Once it gets a little bit wider, probably gives us something like what was it, the cattail crackers, or the whatever the other ones were called. Excuse me. Welcome back. Oh, the ads are over too. Nice. Not that the ads don't apply to you, so. Okay. So what do we have? We have a drought coming. We have our, excuse me, we have our water topped off. We have our food coming in. We are building something over here. Finally. Oh, we're going to have cassavas. Oh, wow. And we've got more planks. Another plank workshop. We'll pause that for right now. It was disturbing to party with the toilet brush. I felt like it. I don't know how to take that, but I'm good with my ignorance. Okay, we need this. Okay, so there is a... We have a problem. We do not have enough peoples. But we do have cassavas getting fermented now. So, why do we have... We have vacancies all over the place. Correct. How are our beeves? Oh, we're going to have a new one. New one. Not so new one. New one. Oh, we're getting 3 new babies in the near future. Okay. These... Okay, we're just going to put this on none now. We're going to put this on none. This one here is planting, or planting, one of them's harvesting. We'll leave those alone for right now. I really don't care what's going on up here. But... Ding! Level 6! We haven't murdered everything. We've got a lot of problems. Lacks workers. Well, that's fine. Pause. Okay, chat, so we're going to have to actually expand our Oh, God, they're dying of old age again. So we have to expand our population rapidly. And I'm a little terrified to have way too many of these vats. Beaver vats. We are creeping up now. We're at 23. The lowest we were was 20. So there's 27. We have water, and it looks like we have berries coming in. Yes, we have berries coming in now. I can open those right now, sir. I needed 1,000 of the sciences. So now we can do advanced. Yeah. And you need extract. Yes, we do not have extract yet. But we do have a little bit... I was about to say, we do have a little bit of science coming in, but no, we don't. And extract we can do over here, which was kind of the reason I was kind of building up this area as a... yeah, where does it... Extract is what? One of these? No. Is it? Grease. Number cruncher. How's the extract? Oh, here. 600. So that is what I need there. And it needs 200 horsepower. Nope, I paused me. Building requires power. Yes, I'm aware. You know what? Get out of there. Go do something else. Be useful. Oh, look at this. We're going to be able to explode this whole area in the near future. But they're not starving. And... They're not starving, and we have water. This can be turned on. We have gears right now. There we go. And we got more food coming in, and we are cranking out some planks. We're good. Perfectly fine. We have somewhat survived. These, once they grow, will get harvested, and then we'll start. We are migrating to blueberries in this area, just to keep these things topped up. Once we get some more resources, we will switch to larger storage. Warehouses? Warehouses. Seven! Mangrove fruits. I'm working on it. Wet fur. Yeah, that is a long-term thing. What I normally do to make sure that we have wet fur is I get the buildings and I stick them in the water, and then I make sure that they have to walk down the stairs and always get wet every day. It's pumpkin time for you. Well, I'm gonna wrap up in 10 minutes anyways, so you're not gonna miss too much, and then we'll see if we can find someone to raid out in the Timberborn area. I appreciate you hanging out as long as you did there, Jinxie. As always, you're steadfast. Night night, Jinxie. We usually run for between 3. My schedule says I run for 3 hours, but I almost never run for exactly 3 hours. I usually run between 3 and 4 hours. So I just say 6 to 9 AST. And if we go a little longer, go fine. Okay. What do we got? Fermented cassavas. Yes, please. Did I put a place to store them? No, I did not. This is going to be fermented cassavas. Why? Because I can. That is fermented cassavas. Yes. Waiting for previous stock to be removed. Oh, for bloody hell. Fine. We'll leave them as soybeans and we'll build another one. Where to build them? Where to build them? You know what? We're working on temporary stuff anyways right now. So let's put some warehouse or some warehouses. We'll just put some warehouses right here. A warehouse right here. And it will be fermented cassavas. We'll keep it simple for right now, since most of the stuff we're going to build in this area anyways. And I don't think we're going to get too crazy in this area. But we can put another one of these things here, right here, or right here, or something, and we'll figure something out to, you know, something can fit in this area here. What are we looking at? 4 vacancies now, and 1 free bed. Okay, so they are getting, yeah, okay, there we go. We are starting to get homes dealt with. And they're eating the foods. We need the science up. On my last game, which was what we finished off last week, I had more beaver bots than I had beavers. That was lovely. They were just ripping everything up. Oh my god, look at that. Boom. You're stable, sort of. Yeah, we killed off half of our population to make sure that we could stabilize. That's kind of what happened. He says that as everything dries out and we are 2.5 days away from losing all our food. But thankfully, this is still full of water, and these are full of water, which means that not everything's going to die, just all our trees and half our berries. We'll fix it. It's fine. The trees do survive unless you're planting birch, I think. Birch is the one that dies really quick, I believe. Is it dirt? Birch? Yeah, your berries, though, die. Oh, no, your berries, 7.5. Okay. These got contaminated. That's all. And these haven't been harvested because I have no place to store them. I don't have enough storage for the wood. If we had some more beavers, what I would do is I would put a log thing down here so that it could feed the mills and then dump the planks in here. But it is what it is. We'll probably end up putting some more warehouses. What are these called? The industrial piles. Probably could put a couple more on top here and just kind of work around. Iron Teeth seem more complicated to play than... I'm finding that. I am absolutely finding that. They seem to be a lot more fussy. And their ability to produce food is... I find it is measurably harder. They don't seem to produce nearly as much food as the Folktales, even with massive fields. In my last game with the Folktales, I had the 7x7 with the friggin' beehive in the middle. I had 3 of those, and it was fine for most of my colony. And this here, I'm just like, this is crazy how much food I got. I got food up here, got food down there. Half of it I can't use yet, but... The beehives are kind of nuts. I think they're kind of broken, to be honest. But I can live with them. I'm perfectly fine with them because of oil press. That's interesting. I'm perfectly fine with them because of the fact that they also give what are they called? Bee stings. I can put this like this, and we can set another one of these things. Let's do that. So this one here is going to what? Ferment. Oh, we got soybeans. So there. Excuse me. We'll set that up. This will be I probably want to put a road there. I probably put a road there. There we go. And then we'll have fermented soybeans, which are going to come from here? Question mark? These are... No. The soybeans are here. And then what we can do is we can put another one of these right here and put soybeans in them. Excuse me again. Fermented soybeans. There we go. We are looking good. Don't have enough dynamite yet, but whatever. We need a third faction which builds tree houses in giant apple trees that need to be watered. Talk to Edge. He has got a friggin' crazy... I think it's a modded faction or some... Oh, he's still here. Edge plays leaf coats. He plays some freakish stuff, and he builds some crazy colonies. Like, his colonies are just mind-blowing. So if you have not followed Edge, you should definitely follow Edge, because when he does the colonies, I just kind of sit there with my jaw just blah. Vertical faction. Yeah, they build incredibly big trees, and they have these green things that look like banana trees or something like that. There is our berries. Nice. Oh, geez, that didn't take long. We have... Oh, that all got built. Wonderful, wonderful. Next in this area, we're going to have to move this. And I'm thinking we're going to be putting our... Thinking what we're going to do is end up putting the workshop for the treated planks right here on the corner. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Cool. Well, we are going to slow ourselves down here. But that's not it. What I hit? We are going to save our game. Beverly Hills. Boom. And I'm going to take a look to see if we have someone to raid out in the Timberborn. Folks, who do we got up? The Timberborns. Looks like we have someone who is chill, educational, and English. And it looks like they are running right now. Alastor, it looks like her name is. So we are going to go see Alastor and see if we can make some friends. And yeah, so if you're new here, my name is Tal. I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday evenings. Tomorrow night, it's Timberborn tonight. Tomorrow is Mind Over Magic, and Thursday is Guild Wars 2. Hope you had a great time. Hope you enjoyed this, because this was a flustercluck, and we're going to get back to this. I might do something over the weekend. But I hope to see you again tomorrow night for some Mind Over Magic, which has Twitch integration. So it means that you get to become one of my minions. And you get to help a little bit. You get to choose some stuff. So we're going to go raid out on Alastor, who is playing Timberborn. And they say they're chill and educational. So raid Alastor. Mature audiences, apparently, which is cool. Here's your raid outs. Top one is for subs. Bottom one is for followers. Feel free to use whichever you want, because it doesn't really matter. And I hope to see you again soon. Have a good night.